Hello, this is Silent Light, and I would like to thank you for joining this part two series of The Dark Side of Media, Uncovering the Spiritual Dangers of Misinformation and Propaganda. This is actually a continuance series from the Seven Mountain Prophecy, where we were talking about the media mountain. So if you have not caught part one of this series, and as well as the previous parts of the Seven Mountain Prophecy, I would definitely recommend that you check that out. So in this video, we're going to talk about the power of media influence on our conscious and subconscious minds. And we're also going to overall touch base on exploring the impact on not only how media has an impact on our minds, but also the connection and how it shapes our perceptions, beliefs, and values. And then we're also going to highlight how various forms of media, such as television, social media, and advertising, influence both our conscious and subconscious mind and ultimately impact our daily lives. So, the question I have for you is, are you in control of your mind when it comes to the media? And this is a particularly important question that people should consider, because people who consume a lot of media without fact checking need to sit down and really ask themselves several questions. So, are you taking on the mind of the media and their perceptions? Are you believing what they say about those reputations that are persecuted and not wondering why are they targeting certain individuals? Are you moved by what you see in the media? And are you doing certain things because the media portrays a message that suggests everyone else is doing it, so you take similar actions? Now, to understand this on a deeper level, you have to understand how powerful your mind can be, as well as gain an understanding of the role of your conscious and subconscious mind. Your conscious mind, I like to describe as your service level thinking. Your subconscious mind is more like your program mind that has a strong spiritual connection with your heart. So you can see and say things on a conscious level, but it may not necessarily remain in your memory or programmed into your mind. But you can repeat or memorize things in your conscious mind in order to program information into your subconscious mind. And a great example of this is using affirmations. Now, because repetition is so important to the kingdom of air, repeating messages or images to achieve an agenda has a major impact on the subconscious mind of the people. So, if you see like the same type of commercials or messages in the media, if you see those multiple times, eventually it'll download into your subconscious mind, which is actually, it could be dangerous if it's, negative information that you're downloading. That's why it's so hard to change someone's perspective once the subject is downloaded into their subconscious mind. And if you know the truth about something, it can be extremely frustrating trying to convince someone the truth when they're believing a lie. And a lot of times when they're believing a lie, it's all because of the subconscious programming and what they have been tuning into. And this is why Satan uses this technique, because the technique itself is powerful. But remember, Satan truly has no real power over you unless you give him permission to have it over you. So the best thing you can do is take your power back and use your discernment when it comes to the game Satan plays in this matrix, particularly in this video, which is the media that we're talking about. And you can watch the media on the conscious level, but be aware, if you're not using your discernment and you're allowing fear to set in on top of it all, eventually it may get locked into your subconscious mind. Now, unfortunately for some, it's too late to try to convince, especially the ones that's been locked in for years with the media and believes the news is the truth and the whole truth. Now remember, as a man thinketh in his heart, or his subconscious mind, so is he. So when you're using your senses to hear and see, in this case with the media, what it suggests, it will become your future. But do not worry, it's not too late to unplug from this part of the matrix, the media. You can focus on renewing your mind with a new belief system, and you can look at your mind as a computer. All you have to do is simply install a new program. So in the next video, we're going to talk about exploring the connection between body, soul, and media. Stay tuned.